It is Thursday morning. It is Make Some Noise Day on Classic FM. Now, Tim, when we talked earlier on this morning, you were outside. Are you inside now?
I'm in, thank you. I'm coffeed, I'm bacon sandwiched, and I tell you what, it's all going on here, Jane. Really, as you said in terror earlier, nerves, terror, they are the order of the day. Can we get this thing actually done, you know? That's the big question.
Well, you're inside the studio. Has everybody else arrived? Some of the stars, perhaps, are they there already?
I just heard Catherine Jenkins singing. The stars of Trinity Laban are providing a fine orchestra. Richard, the harpist, special mention for him. He was here as early as I was. Yes, Julian Reynolds, the composer and conductor, is here. Anna Barry, who mastered the recording from the Royal Wedding, she's here as well, all doing their first run-throughs at the moment. And I find it hard to believe, actually, that we only had this idea a few weeks ago. You know, we approached Howard about it just a few weeks ago, and now's the day.
And I've had a text from Aled who said he woke up this morning with Howard's tune for Steadfast running through his head. Have you actually heard the whole thing yet?
I have, Jane, and I tell you what, I'm not surprised, because it's if I was to go for a word, it'd be anthemic. I've had it all through my head as well. I mean, I've had to practice this piano part as well. I'm hoping to shelve all the really difficult bits to Mylene, if that's okay. But don't tell her that she hasn't arrived yet. No, it is absolutely wonderful. And we've got just today to do it in as well. Alfie's turning up, Aled's turning up. Alexander Armstrong's going to sing. Can't wait for that bit. So, will we get it done? Will we get it mastered in time? But remember, we have to get it done because it's for a really good reason. I gather you've been telling people how they can call and they can bid and they can text all morning. Is that right?
That's absolutely right, because we want to make sure that by midnight everybody knows how they can download our new charity single, Steadfast, recorded in these iconic studios.
Globals make some noise to change young lives.
Classic FM.
Now, as you'll know, I've been crossing to Air Studios. There's something very special happening there. Actually, half of Classic FM are there today, along with some amazing musical stars. We're putting together a charity single in just one day to be available for you to download from iTunes from midnight tonight. And I'm delighted to say that on the line now, I have tenor extraordinaire Alfie Boe. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, John.
Alfie, first of all, thank you so much for taking part. First of all, why are you? What attracted you to this project?
Well, it's always a pleasure to get involved in projects and charities that are going to benefit children in the long term. I mean, it's an amazing charity to be involved in, so yeah, anything I can do to help.
Oh, lovely. And you are just one of many stars. I mean, the atmosphere there must be amazing today.
It's stunning. I flew in all the way from America to sing one line, John.
Oh my, you really have? You've done that?
Well, I'm going to do some shopping as well while I'm here. Why aren't you down here playing your trombone?
Alfie, I've got a confession to make.
Come on.
I will be later.
Are you really? Fantastic.
I might have to mime it, but you never know. You certainly won't be. Tell me about the line you're singing. I mean, is it particularly tricky? Have you had a look at it yet?
It's yeah, I've looked at it. It's not too bad. It's a very pretty song. It's a great melodic line, and yeah, it's one of the starts off the song, one of the solo lines in it. So.
Oh, lovely. Well, look, it's an absolute pleasure not only to have you on this single, Alfie, but to be talking to you. Thanks for making time to talk to me. And I've been enjoying playing your new album, your new release, just out, called Serenata, isn't it? Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's a collection of romantic love songs or romantic Italian folk songs. A body of work that has been close to my heart for a long time.
Oh, lovely. Well, Alfie, I'm delighted now to play a track from it. In fact, why don't you choose the track for me?
I'd love you to play Non ti scordar di me.
It shall be done. Alfie,
thank you.
Great pleasure to talk to you. Thanks
Cheers,
a lot.
Mate.
Non ti scordar di me.
So romantic, so Italian. The wonderful voice of Alfie Boe with Non ti scordar di me by Ernesto Di Curtis and the Danish National Chamber Orchestra, conducted by James Morgan.
I'm Anne-Marie Minhall, and I'm delighted that you could be with us this lunchtime on this most special of days. Also today, we have brought together some great people for whom classical music is their lives. They are recording a charity single at Air Studios in North London. It's called Steadfast. It's been composed by Howard Goodall, and throughout the day we'll be hooking up with some of those who'll be performing on it. Among them is Wyn Evans, who's going to be giving you and me an exclusive preview of Steadfast very shortly. Wyn is in the recording studio right now, just arrived. Wyn, welcome. How is everything going?
It's very exciting here, I have to say. It's a fantastic atmosphere. I've just been listening to the early parts of the recording, and I've heard Catherine Jenkins's part. Milosh has recorded his. And as I was walking in, Alfie Boe was walking out, and they asked for a picture for the Classic FM website. I refused initially, right? Because he's much thinner than I am, and I don't want to be standing next to him. So what I've done is, and people can see this on the classicfm.com, I made him stick his tummy out. And so he looks a lot fatter now, so I'm very pleased about that. If I've achieved nothing else today, I've achieved that, Anne-Marie.
At 7 a.m. yesterday morning, there was just Howard and a load of sheet music, but throughout the day, Steadfast came together in a way that was just amazing. And I am so excited to be able to play our charity single Steadfast for you now, only the second time it's been broadcast on air.
Joy and strength.